Hello guys and welcome to Hakmen Traders. In this video I will be showing to you guys how does the volume contribute to the overall trading of the stock market. Now how does the volume act in the trading of the stocks in the stock market. So generally we will be discussing this in this video, the role of the volume in the trading of stocks and different how does the with greater volume, how does the with greater or lesser the volume, how does the stock react to both of these. So let's get started with the video. Now I've just picked up a random stocks. Now you can see right here at this point the volume was greater. You can see that most of the people bought the shares of this stock very heavily. You can see right here, but you can see the volume changed slightly. the where was it? Yes, right here. The volume changed but not that much as regarding to this. So what indicates usually here is that most of the time you can see that at this point, if you take a closer look at this point, some of the sellers also jumped in and they tried to push the market down, but the bulls won at this level and they succeeded in pushing the market upward. Now what about in this case? In this case you can see that the bears jumped in, pushed the market downward. Again the bulls jumped right back in and pushed the market upward. So the sellers also reacted, they pushed the market slightly down. So that is why in this case the volume was higher. So they were successful in driving out the bulls from this point, and the bears succeeded, the bulls succeeded, the bulls were successful in driving out the bears at this point and making the volume bullish. Now as you can see that if you consider this shows the overall trading volume, how the stocks, how many shares were traded in this case. So this shows the overall volume of the stock, and you can see at this point it was red. So the bulls jumped in, pushed the market upward, and the bears jumped right back in and pushed the market downward, making it a bearish candlestick. So this you can see right here, it is a bearish candlestick. So the bears were stronger at this point. The volume of the bears was strong at this point. The volume of the bulls was strong at this point. You can see in this case the bulls again jumped right in, pushed the market upward and down. The same thing, up and down thing happened, and you can see the bulls succeeded. In this case as well, you can see the volume was quite bullish. You can see that the price slightly changed, but you can see that the volume was heavy. You can see heavy volume was traded, the heavy bullish volume. Again three red bearish candlesticks at this point, all of them contributed. These two were the same. You can see up and down. This one was quite bullish, but you can see take a closer look at this candlestick and this candlestick. Both of them have the same size, almost the same size, but you can see that the volume here, the volume of the bulls was greater as compared to this one. So you can see sometimes this happens is that with lesser volume a great price change occurs. So if the bulls are stronger, they would bet in and push the prices upward by a greater price. So you can see with less bulls the price was more bullish, and the same is true for the bearish. The less bearish the volume, the more bearish can be a certain stock. You can see at this point again red candlesticks. This one again the same. The volume was equal to this one, but you can see that the bearish candlesticks was, sorry, the bears the price change was more as compared to this one. Now take a closer look at these one. Again the same things, bullish candlestick, bearish candlesticks. Yes, right here the bears were stronger at this point because this was its all-time high. Now let's take a look at it in the history. Where is it? It was somewhere here. Yes, right here, this one. So you can see that this was its all-time high, so it formed its highest high at this point. And do not count this now because I will count this later on. You can see at this point the volume of the bulls was stronger, so they pushed the market upward. And now you can see again the volume of the bears was stronger, so the market pushed slightly upward and then again it dropped down. by a significant amount. You can see at this here at this decline. Now let me draw a resistance level at this point, because I'll be also explaining this to you as well. Sorry about this. Now okay, now right here again you can see the lesser the bulls, the greater the price change. So the volume was not that much greater, but the bulls succeeded in pushing the prices upward. So you can see it's a kind of a betting that they bet higher and push the market upward. But if the volume is greater, and they push the market, if the volume is greater and the price change is slightly, and there are more bulls in the market, so that's a great thing, because the bullish pattern would occur in the bullish trend would occur in that case, because there are many bulls to buy, and they can drive out the bears from the market. Now in this case the price change happened more, but you can see that the volume was lower, and the bullish price change was greater, as you can see right here. Now let's take a look at these candles. Now you can see at different points the bulls jumped in. You can see they were successful at different points, driving the bears out and pushing the market upward. Now in this case as well, the bulls were stronger. Again stronger, the price change was lower, but the bulls were more and they were stronger, so they pushed the market upward. Again the same at these three candlesticks. Bears jumped in, but that's normal. Some of them are dropping out at this point. Again the bulls jumped right in, pushed the market upward. Again this some of the bears jumped off. Now the main thing happens at this point. You can see, you'll have to note this point. You can see this was quite bullish, and this candlestick was very bullish. So the bulls pushed the prices upward. Again some of the bears jumped right off. Sorry, the bulls were successful in pushing the prices upward, and they pushed the prices upward up till this point. But you can see that the bears were stronger and they pushed the prices downward, and you can see at this point the volume was greater. The volume was also greater, so another bearish candlestick. But again the bulls recovered recovered their strength in the market, and recovered their strength and position in the market, and you can see they pushed the prices upward. Now you can see in this case as well, again the bulls were successful. You can see both of them, the greater the volume, the bullish volume, the greater the bullish price change, and you can see it became an uptrend, went upward. But this is usual. You can see this is normal for the stock market. Price declines and rises at this point. This is normal in the stock market. So, and that's it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos and want to learn more about the stock market. All I need you is to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below, as your feedback is valuable for me. Goodbye.